Want to learn how to get the back from the Riva Guard? Well, stick around because in this video I'm going to show you how to do it. Hey everybody, it's Logan Double Gold here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do the baby bolo from a Riva Guard. So if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell, and let's get into the technique. So the first thing I'm going to do is I want to set up my grip. So with my right hand, I'm going to have a nice high grip in her collar, and with my left hand, I'm going to be cupping around her heel. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my right foot that's on her hip, I'm going to bring it to her knee, and then I'm going to start to push to off balance her. Once I off balance her, I'm going to start to bring my hips up to make it easy for me to unhook my Riva hook and feed my leg through to the other side, and then I'm hooking it onto her leg. After that, I'm going to start to draw my hips to the floor, and that's going to start to collapse her knee. And as that collapses her knee, I'm going to reach up and I'm going to grab the pants. After that, I'm going to start to pull her towards me, and see how that foot's starting to come? I'm going to let go of my hand that's controlling her heel, switch to the other heel, and then I'm going to use this foot that I was hooking her hip to push, and then I'm going to bring my other foot through. Once I get to the back here, I'm going to slide this leg through so that I have my two hooks. So what I'm doing here is I'm pulling back with my feet so I have a nice good pressure in behind her knees, and I'm going to start to pull with my hand on her heel, pull down with my hand that's holding her pants, and I'm going to push forward with my legs behind her knees. So pull and push her forward. Once I get here, I like to get my seatbelt right away so I have better control, and I'm going to start to fall to my strong side, and as I'm falling, I'm going to unhook my hook, bring it over to get my hook on the back, and then as I fall, then I can release my other hook and get the full back control here. Let's take a look at this from another angle. So the first thing I'm going to do, get my grip. So my right hand's going to have a nice high grip on her collar here. Left hand's controlling behind her heel. Then I'm going to start to bring my right foot that's on her hip. I'm going to bring it down to her knee, and then I'm going to start to push to off balance. As I off balance her, I'm going to use that foot to help bring my hips up, and then I'm going to let go of my foot that's controlling the Riva, and I'm going to bring it through and hook on her other leg. Next thing I'm going to do is start to draw my hips to the floor, which is going to collapse her knee and start to bring her hips closer to me. So I'm going to let go of my right hand that's controlling her collar, reach up, and get a grip on the back of her pants. Then what I'm going to do is let go with my left hand that's controlling her heel, switch and grab the other foot, and then I'm going to start to kick out, bring my foot through, and come into this back baby bolo position. So again, controlling at the heel, controlling at the top of the pants. I'm pulling in tight with my feet here. Then I'm going to start to pull to drop her hips. And as I'm dropping her hips, I'm going to kick through with my legs and sit up. Once I get here, I want to be pulling in really tight so I have good control. Then I'm going to get my seatbelt, start to fall towards the strong side, so the side that's over here. And then I'm going to bring my hook out, over, start to control the back. And then once I get to the strong side, I can take my left leg out, bring it over, and get my other back hook here. Okay, so let's take a look at this from one more angle. So once again, I have my Riva Guard. I'm going to take my right hand, get a nice high grip on her collar. Left hand's controlling behind her heel here. I'm going to take my right foot that's on her hip, bring it down to her knee, and then I'm going to start to push her out. And as I'm pushing her out, I'm going to bring my hips up, and I'm going to use it to help bring my leg through, and I'm going to hook on her leg here. Next thing I'm going to do, start to drop my hips to collapse her knee. As I'm collapsing her knee, her hips are going to start to come towards me. I'm going to let go of my right hand that's controlling her collar, reach up, get a grip behind her hips, and then I'm going to take my left hand that's controlling behind her heel, switch to the other foot, and then I'm going to start to kick through and come into the baby bolo position. Once I get to the back, I'm going to take my feet and I'm going to be squeezing in tight, controlling with my hand on her heel. I have that grip on the top of her pants, and then I'm going to start to use that grip on her top of her pants, start to drop her hips. And as I'm dropping her hips, I'm going to kick through. And once I get to the back here, first thing I'm doing, getting my seatbelt. And then here I'm still squeezing in with my knees. Then I'm going to start to fall to the strong side, bring my right hook out, bring it over and get my back hook. Then I'm going to take my left foot out and get my second back hook to control the back position. So now you got the details, I'm going to show you how to do it one more time in real time. Alright, so if you found any details in that technique, make sure you hit that like button, share, and drop a comment of some techniques that you want to see me do next. Thanks for watching, everybody.